Hi there, this is Lindsay Siegel Slot, and I'm here to show you the quiet girl way to success. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what to say and what to do when your parents kind of start bugging you that you don't have enough friends, okay? So here's the deal. Think about it this way. You know, if your parents were white and you were black, do you think they would ever ask you or tell you, gee, I think you'd be a lot happier if you were white? I don't understand why you're not white. You'd fit in much better if you were white. How can I help you be more white? It's ridiculous, right? There's no way that anybody would say that if they were white and their child was black. But what's happening here is kind of like that. So your parents are probably more extroverted or more outgoing than you are, and you're a little more introverted. And all that means is that you replenish your energy and feel better when you have some time alone to think and reflect. And you don't like a lot of outside stimulation, whereas more outgoing extroverted people, they feel lonely when they're alone. And so they really need and crave that outside stimulation. So that being said, you still need to understand that your parents are your parents, and they have sacrificed a lot for you. They've done a lot for you. They've over the years, they started by giving birth, changing your diapers, feeding you, buying you clothes, giving you a place to live. And you're still under their care, and so you need to have a little bit of respect for them, or at least act like you do until you're able to move on and be financially independent. So that being said, but I want you to understand that asking a more introverted child or teenager to have more friends and trying to make them have more friends, it's really just plain wrong. It is wrong, but your parents don't see it that way. So you don't want to lash out and say, well, you're wrong, you don't get me, you're never going to get me. No. You don't want to do that. But I'm just telling you that they are wrong to try to get you to change. So the way you do handle it is, first of all, you thank them. You say, thank you for caring so much about me. Thank you for worrying about me. I appreciate it. I really do. You've always done a lot for me. I understand that. You've probably done a lot for me that I don't even understand because I'm not a parent. So I just want to start by saying thank you. Now that alone is going to get them to sort of be quiet and be like, wow, who is this? Who is this teenager? Is this really my child? Have they already grown up? How did I miss this? So they're already going to be impressed with your maturity. So after you thank them and show gratitude, the next thing you want to do is say, but actually, I don't need to have tons of friends. I have the type of personality where I'm happier being alone for a longer period of time than I would be if I were more outgoing, or more like you, or more like maybe you have a sibling who has a lot more friends, who is more outgoing. You can name your sibling. You say, well, I'm different, and I'm okay with who I am. And, if you're not okay, I'm not sure what to do, but I'm just telling you that I'm okay how I am right now because I just don't need to have a lot of friends. And the thing is, mom or dad, whoever's asking you this, the thing is that right now, I have certain interests. And then you tell them, if you feel safe, comfortable, telling them what your special interests are, whether you like to read about photography, or you like to read about fashion, or you like to read about computers, or video games, or fan fiction, or whatever it is that you like to do. You say, well, I like to do these things, or I like to read about these things. And most people my age at my school, they're not really into that. And so that's why I don't really have a lot of friends. And that's why it seems like I spend all my time on the computer or on my phone. And it looks like I'm not interacting with people. It looks like I can't make friends. But the truth is, I really can. It's just, I happen to have special interests that maybe other people think are kind of quirky, and I just don't meet a lot of people with these interests. But When I go to college or whatever your plan is, whether it's vocational program or you're going to go right into the workforce or college, say whenever I go to college, I'm planning to seek out people who do have the same interests as me, so that yeah, I can stop just meeting people online and I can have real, more, maybe more fulfilling interactions with people in person. Because once I'm in college or whatever your plans are, I know I can meet more people that share my interests. And so I don't think I'm going to have any trouble making friends at that point. But right now, my world is a little bit small at my school, and that's why it looks like I don't have any friends. Because I just don't relate to the people here, and I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me. And I hope you don't feel like there's anything wrong with me either. But if you do, I don't know what to say. I'm okay with who I am. And I know that once I'm in a different environment where I can meet other people around my age who share my interests, I know I won't have any trouble making friends. Okay, so try that and put something in the comments. Let me know how it goes. I'm always looking for feedback here. But really try that and just know that there's nothing wrong with you. And there's nothing really wrong with your parents either. They're just concerned because they're responsible for you. And from what they see with their eyes, they think there's something wrong, and they are probably misreading your emotions a little bit and misinterpreting, and they just don't get you right now. And so you just need to explain it in a nice, calm, mature way, and see how it goes. Okay, good luck.